Hello and welcome to this week's edition of In the News on GNPC TV, bringing to you live from our offices here at Petroleum House, where we are rising together on a new journey. Coming up in this week's bulletin, GNPC board assures Mantse of its readiness to partner the Ghana state for development. Korle-Bu CEO invites GNPC boss to their ongoing Centenary celebration. SIGA commends GNPC's stellar performance in high-level engagement. Edwin Gadayi achieves long-term dream, becomes GNPC Ghana's fastest human. My name is Rebecca Lai. In our first story, the board of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation (GNPC) has assured the Mantse King Teko Churu II of its full support for his leadership of the Ghana state. The board made this pledge when they paid a courtesy visit to the Mantse at his palace in Accra. Isaac Owusu-Yaboa filed this report for GNPC TV.
Led by its chairman, Honorable Freddie Blay, the GNPC board and management engaged the king on several pertinent issues of mutual concern. Honorable Blay paid tribute to the king for his role in advancing the cause of the Ghana state. He also promised GNPC support for the king's sanitation campaign to clean up the national capital.
So the board of directors came with their staff to come and say that we are introducing our chief. We appreciate what you are doing. We want to work with you upon the directive that our president had given us to do more as part of our social responsibilities. And even anything that you think we are capable of doing, not outside our regulations and so forth. I want to say that as chairman of this board, with powerful people on it, we are ready to work with you and to thank you forever and forever. We wish you long life, good health, and prosperity as well. That's all. Thank you.
The paramount chief of Sishianyasu traditional area, who is also the president of the National House of Chiefs and member of the GNPC board, Ojiahoye Ajibi II, also held praise for the Mantse, assuring him of the corporation's readiness to partner the Ghana state to maintain peace and promote development in his kingdom.
We don't get Nanano coming together to exert the necessary pressures on government to develop this area. Why is it that it looks like when important personalities come, the sort of reception that they get not satisfactory? So when His Royal Highness approached me, I said I'll assist him to make sure that we get peace in the Ghana traditional area.
The meeting set an opportunity for the board to introduce GNPC's new CEO, Mr. Joseph Dati, who emphasized the corporation's role in national development and its partnership with traditional leaders.
As GNPC, we see ourselves as a vehicle for national development. And so the traditional leaders across the countries are our partners. And especially because our head office is in Greater Accra, I think it's important that we come here and introduce ourselves and also pay homage to you and promise you that as a corporation, we'll work in a very collaborative manner with all the traditional leaders of this country to move the agenda of the country and also of the traditional councils forward. So thank you very much, sir, and thank you for the privilege.
Moving on, the Chief Executive Officer of the Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital, Dr. Opoku Ampoma, has extended an invitation to the head of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation (GNPC) to partake in their centenary celebration. Bernadette Siao has more.
The hospital turned 100 years on October 9, 2023, and has since embarked on several activities to showcase their impact under the theme 100 Years of Leadership in Quality Healthcare Delivery through Training, Research, Innovation, and Partnership. The Korle-Bu CEO, in a meeting with Joseph Dati at GNPC's Petroleum House, recounted the cordial relationship that existed between the two institutions, which birthed the hospital's burn center constructed by GNPC. According to Dr. Ampoma, the positive impact GNPC has had on the hospital warrants that they celebrate with the corporation. In his remarks, the GNPC CEO accepted the invitation and promised the corporation's willingness to continue working and supporting the hospital to enhance the lives of Ghanaians.
Next up, the State Interest and Governance Authority, SIGA, has praised the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, for its significant contributions to national development. This and more form the highlights of its recent meeting with GNPC. Kali Patel was there for GNPC TV.
Mr. Kwame Agyemang-Budu, Senior Technical Advisor at SIGA, commended GNPC's critical role in the energy sector, highlighting the corporation's efforts in harnessing Ghana's petroleum resources to drive economic growth. He shared SIGA's mission and expressed satisfaction with the meeting's outcome.
SIGA, as State Interest and Governance Authority, our responsibility is to supervise all state entities and ensure their efficient and effective management and performance to ensure that the business is growing to make up the economy grow very well. We are here today to evaluate the 2023 performance contract that we signed with GNPC last year. This performance contract is signed every year. We sit down for our technical team and that of the institution, especially when it comes to GNPC, the GNPC technical team, we agree on KPIs and some targets. So every quarter, GNPC will submit their reports, and at the end of the year, SIGA will come and evaluate all the 4 quarters reports. And for today, we see magnificent improvement in the operations of GNPC. They've done excellently well. And moving forward, we look to see that in the near future they will perform extremely well. We commend that they continue their good work and ensure profitability and dividend to the government so that SIGA will get its share of the dividend.
The meeting aimed to discuss GNPC's performance and gain insights into its operations and future. Mr. Albert Akowa, Manager of Corporate Strategy at GNPC, provided the SIGA team with an overview of the corporation's activities. He detailed GNPC's performance, strategic initiatives, and plans emphasizing transparency and innovation. After the meeting, he shared an overview of the meeting's outcome.
Coming here to assess our performance, and as we all are aware, we also sign a performance contract with SIGA every year. We give them the targets that we are supposed to work on, and on quarterly basis we also give them reports touching on our performance for each of the quarters. And so at the end of the year they come to evaluate our performance. So they came here today, that SIGA came here today to evaluate our 2023 performance, and as we all saw, GNPC has done very, very, very well. In most of the areas, we were marked excellent, and areas that we had issues, we were able to give very good explanations why we couldn't do that. And so we feel very good as GNPC, and we are on course in achieving our targets going forward as well.
In 2023, GNPC was named Ghana's Most Compliant State-Owned Enterprise at the Public Enterprise League Table Awards, organized by SIGA and the Ministry of Finance. This recognition underscores GNPC's dedication to its mandate and responsible operations.
Finally, in sports, Edwin Gadayi achieves the long-term dream of becoming GNPC's Ghana's fastest human. The 2024 edition of the competition saw Gadayi clinch the title in a thrilling final.
The University of Ghana Sports Stadium last Saturday witnessed an epic showdown that saw Ghana's Paris-Olympic-bound athlete Edwin Gadayi emerge victorious as Ghana's fastest pair of legs across 100 meters. Gadayi, with a time of 10.24 seconds, dethroned his stagnation teammate Safwansa, who finished second with a time of 10.45 seconds. Michael Kujo from the Ghana Armed Forces took third place, clocking a time of 10.54 seconds. Gadayi couldn't hide his elation.
I'm very, very happy for this opportunity and for this day, because I've been trying for this for years, but now today I'm here with the trophy as a winner.
Gadayi's victory follows his recent success at the GNPC-sponsored Confederation of Africa Athletes Region 2 Championship, where he won gold in the 100 meters. In the women's category, Mary Boachi of the Ghana Armed Forces emerged as Ghana's fastest woman, finishing with a time of 11.43 seconds. She unseated reigning champion Janet Mensah, who finished second, while rising star Nasira Kwanzaa took third place.
By coming to the final day, I prepare because now my meaning say me because at Japan say me too. Me win fastest, yeah. Until say there, me keep me efforts be as me win, and God been so good. My winning so.
Representing the CEO of GNPC, Mr. Samuel Adotai, manager of HSSC at GNPC, expressed the corporation's satisfaction with the event and emphasized GNPC's commitment to youth development through sports.
For us, we are keeping to the fact that we're empowering dreams. We have lifted it all the way to the 11th year. I believe we're going to continue from here to the 12th. I know that we've empowered dreams from the regions, we've gone to the national, and today, you can all see how far we have come. We want people who believe in themselves and believe they can push themselves further than where they come from.
Now in its 11th year, the GNPC Ghana's Fastest Human competition remains a major event in the Ghanaian sports calendar, discovering young talent and showcasing established sprinters.
Congratulations to Edwin, Gadayi and Mary Boachi on their remarkable achievement. We look forward to seeing more of their successes in the future. With that, we wrap up this week's edition of GNPC in the News. Follow us for more updates on our website www.gnpcghana.com and all our social media platforms. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.